I forgot to make an intro, but here it is. I don't know if you watch my friend McKenna. Her name is Simply Ken on YouTube, and recently she just came out with a video about her doing her makeup look, and now I want to show you guys my makeup look, and obviously I'm copying her because she's great. I just wanted to show you my makeup, what I normally do on a daily basis, because I am going out, and if I'm going out to Canton, I have a thing for Canton, guys. So we're just going to do like face routine, like I have my moisturizer. And so I'm moisturized, and because I'm going outside, always do sunscreen, and I'm using the Clean Beauty Mineral SPF 30. You have to wear sunscreen, doesn't matter if it's winter or not, the UV will get your skin. And now we're gonna actually get to my makeup. So I don't use concealer. It makes my face look weird, and I think I just have too pale of concealer. I need better concealer. Anyway, but I use the Becca Ultimate Coverage 24-Hour Foundation in the shade Bisque. And so I just stick a really small pump on the back of my hand, and I use a beauty sponge, and I treat it like concealer. And so I stick it underneath my eye. Full coverage, and so I really like it. It looks really good on the skin too. It's very, I feel like it's very hydrating too. It's like, it's not a matte finish, which I really like it. And it just looks very silky on my skin. I really like that. So I just do that to the other eye too. Again, treating it like concealer, because I don't use concealer only because I feel like I have two different concealers. I have the CoverGirl True Blend Undercover one, and it's in the shade, I think Ivory. I think it's in the shade Ivory, because it doesn't say. And then I also have the Urban Decay Up All Night, All Nighter shade in Fair Warm. And it's also way too pale for me. So that's what's going on. And I think it's way too pale for me, and those two are kind of old, and so they kind of look chalky on my skin, and I just don't appreciate it. So we're just doing that. And then I just stick my foundation on my trouble spots, like I'm having a really bad breakout on my chin, so I'm just going to stick it on my chin and a little bit on my cheek right here because I'm having a breakout. Again, treating it like concealer. I have some up here that I need to fix. And that's my foundation. So now we're going to go into the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless powder. It's used, and I just use this beauty sponge, but it's angled. And so I just barely stick anything on it. And I just dab it underneath my eyes really, and then just push it into the skin. And I just kind of make sure it stays underneath my eyes, because it will go away if I don't. So I just continue doing my face stuff, and so I'm going to bronze a little bit because I'm pale, and I'm going to use the Physicians Formula bronze booster in the shade light to medium. And so I just kind of contour, I guess. I just try to make my skin just look a little darker, put some color back into my face. And also, so I got this new product. It's the e.l.f. Putty Blush in the shade Turks and Caicos. I really like it. So I don't have a very stiff brush, and so I use this really tiny contour brush, and I just kind of rub it in there, and I put it on my cheeks. And this is such a pretty color, and it's so cute too. I love this blush. I don't know why I didn't go to a putty blush or a cream brush sooner, because this is very cute. Just look at how pretty that color is. I stick it in my temple, and then I bring it down here. And yes, it looks really harsh now. I will fix it. I just stick it on the bridge of my nose, kind of bring it like that. So then I get my beauty blender back and then I just blend it out because it gets a little too harsh because I'm a performer, and whenever you perform, at least on stage and also on like football fields where I normally perform, you have to use a lot of blush because then you would look bright white. So there's that. And I don't do anything else with my face. So we're going into brows because if you see, you can barely see my brows. So we're just going to do brows. I use the Kokie brow kit in the shade Brunette. And I just use the top lightest shade. And you never want to put most of your product right here. You always put it on the end and then buff it out to here because you want it to be some sort of an ombre. And so I just use little brush strokes to give me a shape. I never use pomade or like brow liquid just because I feel like it just doesn't give me the desired brow look that I want. And so I've always had good results with brow powder. So I will forever use brow powder. It also looks a little more natural for me, I feel like. So it kind of gets a little dark in there just because of the way product sets on my face. And so we're just going to use our beauty blender again, and we're just going to pat it down, just at least in the inner corners right here, so it's kind of like an ombre. So I don't do an eye look, like, ever. Do not, because eyeshadow just doesn't look good on me unless I'm really going all out for it. And so I was using the Benefit Bad Gal Bang mascara. Currently, I've been really into the Tarte Lights Camera Lashes. It's actually really good, and so I'm going to buy the actual size when I'm done. Got my lash curler, and I'm just going to curl my lashes. Okay, and now we're just going to do my lashes. I believe this is the black shade. I don't know if they make a brown shade, even though I personally believe that the brown shades, brown mascara just looks so much more natural and so much better on people. But that's just my opinion. But I feel like if you're going for a very bold look, black would be good, but brown, if you're just doing a natural, I'm putting on mascara and then I'm leaving, I love brown lashes. I always do your bottom lashes because I remember growing up, I used to just do my top lashes and it looked bad. So remember to do your bottom lashes because they also exist. And if you don't want to do it too bold, just do one coat. But I also really like a good bold lower lash. So I do a lot of mascara on my lower lash. Because if I'm not doing anything with my eyes, might as well go bold, you know? So, there. And I think I'm gonna do some highlight. I never do highlight. But I think I'm gonna do some highlight. First, gotta stick on chapstick, because it is the winter, and I get very dry in the winter. So, I'm gonna go into one of my favorite palettes, the Poetry of Love by Cara Beauty. Poetry of Love palette. It's issue 1, I believe. And I'm gonna go into the shade Flawless. It's actually an eyeshadow shade, not the actual highlight that it comes with. I'm just gonna use this little brush right here. I'm just gonna go in and I'm gonna do my inner corner. I think inner corner highlight is very cute. I know Tana Mongeau is canceled and we don't like her, but the reason I started doing inner highlight was because of her, because I was really obsessed with her for a hot second. So, and we're just going to use the excess on high points of her face, and I kind of want to stick a little bit on my lid just to do a little cute moment. All done! We're going to use the Smashbox Photo Finish Setting Spray. all done with our makeup. So I originally wanted to make me doing my makeup a segment on my thrifting vlog that will be coming out next week, but it was so long that I decided to make it its own video. I didn't know I did that much makeup until I actually took a video of it. I'm sorry, Ken, that I copied you, but I'm not sorry. I love you so much. So if you liked seeing me, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I love seeing all of your guys' reactions and your comments, and I just love getting the notifications that some new people subscribed, and it just makes me so happy that I figured out what I wanted to do and start a YouTube channel. So thank you guys so much. Make sure to take care of yourself, drink water, take your vitamins, and I will see you next time. Bye.